Roman numbers. Roman used 7 letters of the alphabet to write all numbers. The 7 letters are I, B, X, L, C, D, M. I denotes 1, B denotes 5, X denotes 10, L denotes 50, C denotes 100, D denotes 500, M denotes 1000. Then there is no zero in the Roman system. Roman system does not use place value. Rule 1. Numerals I, X, C and M can be repeated to represent a number. Repetition of these numerals means addition. Example 1 1 means I. I 2 times can use. I means 1 1 2. X 3 times this letter X used to write addition. X means 10 plus 10 plus 10 30. Then C means 100. 100 plus 100 plus 100 300. M means 1000. 2M means 1000 plus 1000 2000. Next rule 2. A smaller numeral written to the right of the numeral of greater value is always added to the greater numeral. That is, a smaller numeral written to the right of the greater numeral is always added to the greater numeral. Example, V is a greater numeral, I is the smaller numeral. See this example, the smaller numeral is written to the right of the greater numeral. Okay, the smaller numeral written to the right of the greater numeral is always added to the greater numeral. V 1 1 means 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. Next rule 3. Rule 3. A smaller numeral written to the left of the numeral of the greater value is always subtracted from the greater numeral. See, I is the smaller numeral, V is the greater numeral. See, I is written to the left of the greater numeral. Okay, a smaller numeral written to the left of the greater numeral is always subtracted from the greater numeral. This is V denotes 5. 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. Next, rule 4. When a smaller numeral is placed between two numerals of greater value, it is always subtracted from the numeral immediately following it. Example, X means greater numeral, 1 is a smaller numeral, this X is a greater numeral. See, this smaller numeral is placed between two greater numeral. Okay, it is always subtracted from the numeral. 10 plus 10 plus this 10 minus 1 is equal to 29. Okay, next the numeral I can be subtracted from V and X. Then the numeral X can be subtracted from L and C. The numeral C can be subtracted from D and M. Numerals V, L and D are never subtracted. Okay, next example, write 3249 in the Roman number system. 3249 we can write 3000 plus 200 plus 40 plus 9. For 3000 we can write M 3 times we can write. M means 1000. Okay, so we can write M 3 times. For 1000 plus 1000 plus 1000, 3000 plus 200. C means 100. 2 C's are given. 100 plus 100, 200 plus XL. X means 10. X means 10. L is 50. Okay, L on the 50. See, L is a greater numeral, X is a smaller numeral. Smaller numeral written to the left of the greater numeral is always subtracted. So we have to subtract this X from L. That is 50 minus 10, 40 plus 9. This is 1 plus X. X is a greater value. This I is a smaller value. I is written to the left of the greater value, means a smaller value is written to the left of the greater value. So we have to subtract this I from 10. I from this X. X denotes 10. I denotes 1. 10 minus 1 is 9. Okay, the answer is 3M. M, C, C, X, L, I, X. Thank you.